Hello, my friends, and welcome to the four-way street of destruction. This is Double Cross. The Bloons are trying to double cross me, but I'm gonna double cross them right back. I'm gonna chop them in the throat. Karate chop. You know what? They ain't gonna be happy with my karate chops, because I got a pretty strong karate chop. My karate chop is about 30 to 6,000% stronger than a normal karate chop. So if you're thinking about karate chops, now that is a pretty strong karate chop. In fact, I might even cut some people's heads off with my karate chops. So that's why, Bloons, you should learn never to double cross me. Oh yeah. Anyways, what is going on today? Well, double cross is one of the hardest expert maps. One of. I think the only ones that top it are the desert one. What the heck's that called? Holy crap. Oh my god, why can't I think of it? What the heck, I almost want to look it up right now just because I can't. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. The super hard desert one that I just commentated on recently. And then Down the Drain. Down the Drain is another really, really tough one. So, yeah, those are really tough ones. Anyways, you know what I just did today, guys? I just got back from a ridiculous run. Okay, so I'm not one of those guys where I'm super duper healthy and I exercise every single day. I usually exercise every once in a while, you know, just trying to keep myself not out of shape. I don't want to be in shape. I just don't want to be out of shape. That's the way I like to roll with it. As long as I can run around and play sports and be happy with my friends and not have to worry about tons of crap all the time about being fat and stuff, I'm pretty happy with myself. So I decided to go and do a little bit of running for me. So I was like, you know what, at first I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to run down the street. It'll be about a mile away, and then I'll run a mile back. And then on my way there, I'm like, you know what, I'm not even that tired. Let's keep on going. So I kept on going, and then I was just like, you know what, I can just go around, and I got like an extra half a mile this way, and then I can come back and run a mile. So that's like a 2.5-ish, maybe 3-mile run. I'm like, oh, not too bad. Anyways, I found out that 3-mile run took me about 25 minutes, so that was a pretty reasonable amount of time. It was definitely not bad at all. But on top of that, I came back home. Oh my goodness. And I came back home, and I was very pooped, to say the least, but I was very thirsty and hungry. So I was like, you know, I better nom on some food. So I just completely reneged the entire thing the entire bonus that I just got of calorie burning, that I tried to like burn fat or something. I don't know if I was trying to do that. I guess I kind of was. I completely just, it's gone. You know, all that calorie burn is gone, because I just ate a bunch of cereal, and cereal is delicious, so. But what I wanted to say was, after you work out, food is just that much more delicious. I don't know why. It's just really, really, really freaking delicious. That cereal was twice as sweet as normal, and the milk tasted just plain amazing. I would love to have another bowl of cereal right now, but I don't think I should. I don't think I should eat more cereal. I'll probably get all full and hate myself a little bit later in the day. Anyways, what is going on? Well, actually, surprisingly, we did okay with the farming. I think that's the only real reason that we did okay on this map, was because of the farming. We farmed really well in the beginning of the game, and it allowed us to do really well in the middle of the game, which is right around now. Now is usually the hard levels. You got level 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 is not that tough, but then 40. Get all those levels right in a row, which are really tough. And then on top of that, you got a couple other random hard levels as well. 42 and 43 are pretty tough as well. So this is like a mid-toughness. You need a lot of balloon popping power, which is actually my 2-3 boomerang. And then I got my ninja up there, which is sadly enough not 4th tier yet. I'd really love to get a 4th tier ninja by now. So I decided, and you know what, instead of doing that, I'll get a balloon chipper just to make sure that those ceramics get popped. Gotta get those ceramics popped. 2-3 boomerangs gonna help out a little bit as well. But I think the lifesaver, honestly, was the boomerang. The boomerang seemed like he did an amazing job popping all these balloons. I don't even know why or how. He just did. He did an amazing job, and it was awesome. And I also got a ninja over here, which is allowing me to farm a little bit. Since I have my ninja up, I'm not worried about level 42. Level 43 is going to be a breeze because I got 2 balloon chippers now. And I can just keep on farming. Yeah, we love to farm. You know what? Surprisingly, 43 isn't that bad if you get 2 balloon chippers. Other than that, if you got like 0 balloon chippers or only 1 balloon chipper, it's a little bit questionable on whether it's going to go good or bad. I suppose the easiest part of this map is after you get past level 46. After you get past the middle part of this game, you're going to be fine, because you can just spam balloon chippers in the middle there, and no amount of ceramics are going to get through. And then if you get a nice little cannon or Arctic Wind in there, game over, man. Nothing's going to happen past that. Whereas on a lot of other maps, there's actually multiple places where the balloons can end up leaving. So, you know, you're stuck with, you know, only one Arctic Wind or only one 4-2 cannon when you really want 2 of them. So in essence, yeah, you struggle the early game, and then mid game it's kind of questionable on whether you're going to struggle depending on how many farms you get, and then late game's just easy. So that's the way I think about this map. And even so, if you want to, just farm a little bit less in the early game, make it a little bit easier on yourself, and then just wait it out until the end game. You do need a few farms, though, that's for sure. If you don't get any farms, you're definitely not going to be able to afford anything by the time you get to level, 38 or 40 or so. You won't be able to afford anything. It's terrible. I know, it is terrible. But I love my farms. Boy, do I love my farms. The juicy little farms are all over the place. So we're starting to get our third tier farms up. I still got a lot of stuff going on. I actually went for 2 4-2 ninjas today. And the reason why I did that was because I could have went for a cannon, like a 4-2 cannon as well, but I decided I would go for the ninjas first, because I was a little bit worried about, first of all, camo boons in level 53, but also just the accuracy and the distraction of those ninjas I felt was going to be a huge help to help me destroy all of these little guys over here. Surprisingly, the game doesn't even look like it's going that fast. I don't know, maybe it's just I'm used to looking at the speed of it all, and now I guess it's just getting normalized. So I did get a 4-2 cannon eventually. Level 54 is one of those tough levels as well. If you can beat level 54, I don't see you losing 55, 56, 57, or 58. So that's usually a farm time. Usually a farm time is those 3 levels right there. I know there's a lot of levels where I just know that I can farm. If I beat level, let's see. If I beat level 49, I know I don't have to worry about anything really until level 54. And if I beat level 54, I know I don't have to worry about anything until level 59. And if I beat level 60, I know I don't have to worry about anything until level 63. And then if I beat level 63, I probably can beat 65. And then if I beat level 65, it's like, bam. It's like just farm like crazy up until level 70, probably 2 or 3. Unless you have like some really weird defenses going on. I think the main way to understand this game is just to know what rounds are going to come out and what will beat each round. If you know that by heart and just looking at your defense, be like, this can beat this round, then you're going to be set. But if you're, troubling yourself by not being able to understand what beats the level, that's going to be your biggest problem. Absolutely. Absolutely. One of the biggest problems in the entire game. Anyways, my throat's getting a little weird. I don't know, maybe I'm thirsty. Let's chug a little water. Oh, it's sad. It's not even cold anymore. Oh, so sad. It's not even cold. I love cold water. Cold water is delicious. So we're still farming a little bit. We're trying to get our 4-2 farms up. It is a little bit difficult, though, to get those guys up around these levels. I mean, normally this is like your farm time. But still, if you only have a couple farms, you're really not raking in all that cash. And also, it can be a little bit scary if you got, like, regrow ceramics popping out and stuff like that. You really don't know if they can handle it. Your balloon chippers are going to be kind of in the way and causing lots of problems and stuff, and you don't want to deal with that stuff. So, what do we got going on? Well, I'm trying to get a sun god, actually. A sun god would just be really nice and delicious for that balloon popping power. I feel like he would be able to chase a lot of those balloons down and just stop all the balloons right in the center there, which will allow my other towers to actually attack the moabs and stuff like I kind of want them to, like with 4-2 ninjas and stuff. Those guys can attack the moabs, and that'll actually be a huge help for me. So this is one of those levels where I felt like I didn't use glue gunners, and that was actually kind of surprising. How often do you not use glue gunners on a level? Maybe it's just me. I'm more of a glue gunner guy than a not glue gunner guy. I love glue gunners rather than snipers, for the most part. On some of these expert levels, I've been getting forced to use the snipers instead of the glue gunners. Glue gunners is hard to say. There's too many G's in it. Glue gunners, and kind of like it glues your throat shut. It's like glue gunners. You want to say glue glunners. The glue glunners. The glue glunner brothers. I'm such a poet, and I know it. Yeah, I know that was lame. That was really lame. It's okay. It's okay. Let's all just forget that it happened and move on with our lives. So I did another kind of weird thing. I don't even know really why I did this. It was more of like a test than anything else. I got some 4-2 spiked mines, and I was thinking that my basic plan was that the 4-2 spiked mines were gonna make sure that no Bloons get to the middle, and then like they can't sneak on through to the other side if they don't make it to the middle. I don't know, that was like my plan, but it didn't really seem to work out because all the moabs got to those spike mines, and things just didn't turn out well. Anyways, you can probably tell that I was thinking about going for the first strike ability with the subs. But sadly enough, it didn't work out at all, because I couldn't get those guys. So we just had to deal with these 5 Zoma Gabs. Not a big deal. It took them down to technological tears. And that is all I'm going to have for you guys today. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see a little bit more sweet action, feel free to check out the over 200 episodes of BTD Battles. And we got some mobile down there if that's what floats your boat. Also Bloons Monkey City, one of my favorite games. And if you just want a little bit of a quickie, we got some random mod series down there. That's all I'm going to have for you guys today. As always, thanks for watching. Have a super awesome day.